Hi there, my name's Dylan Gutierrez. Some things you should know about me is that my sister Michaela is my best friend. I'm a special education and secondary education double major with a minor in chemistry. My second lifelong friend is Anika Austin. We have known each other for 2 years and have been dating for the past year. I love helping those who are in need. I have been all over this side of the country on mission trips, which includes to Chicago, Tennessee, Florida, Detroit, and Ohio. What is a criterion reference test? Our criterion reference test is a style of test which uses test scores to generate a statement about the behavior that can be expected of a person with that score. What is a formative assessment? Formative assessment includes diagnostic testing and a range of formal and informal assessment procedures conducted by teachers during the learning process in order to modify teaching and learning activities to improve student attainment. What is a summative assessment? A summative assessment or summative evaluation refers to the assessment of participants where the focus is on the outcome of a program. This contrasts with formative assessment, which summarizes the participants' development at a particular time. Triangulation. Triangulation is a process by which a teacher collects evidence about student learning. This evidence is collected from 3 different sources. These sources are conversations, observations, and products. The procedure of a Brigance reading comprehension test. First, you give the student a packet of stories to read based on reading level, starting as low as lower first grade, and it can go as high as upper 5th grade. You will give the student directions before each story that they read. After the student reads the story, you'll ask the student a set of questions related to the reading, and then based off the amount of questions that the student can get right at the reading level that is being tested, that is their reading level. This is the result of a student's reading test that I took in my classroom that I have been placed in for this semester. As you can see, the students started to have more issues remembering details about the reading as they started to reach the upper 2 and lower 3rd grade reading level, as shown on the pie graph. The biggest issue that I noticed that the student had was that they had issues remembering details of the story once I asked them to read silently, which was when the upper 2nd and lower 3rd grade levels were asked to start reading silently. Based off of these results, first, why was this helpful? This helped me to pinpoint the area where the student was struggling. I will then be able to create a lesson where I can work on the specific areas that the student was struggling. I can set a goal for the student to achieve based on their current reading level. So based off the results, I set up a little bit of a lesson for my student. I started off by setting the goal with the student, what they would like to achieve, such as reading a chapter book. We picked out a book together, which was Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. We would read 1 chapter a day and then review each chapter after each reading. Start off by having the student read the chapters out loud, since that seems to be the strong suit of the student. And then once the student starts showing improvement on remembering what the content of each chapter was, I will start having the student reading silently and then going over the chapter. What have I learned from this assignment? I have learned of the different types of assessments that I can use in the classroom in order to pinpoint where each student is struggling and how to use those results to create a specialized lesson for that student.